So, I have a question. Are you a judge? You don't have any jurisdiction over me. I would argue you don't have any jurisdiction, okay? No, I'm Anthony Mathis, the living man, here in special appearance for Anthony Winston Mathis, also acting in my proper capacity of the trustee of the trust. If the plaintiff cannot come to court, then this shall be dismissed. That's failure.
Or you may walk a cash check or charge into the court district court. Please don't interrupt the court, sir.
This judge completely shuts down a so-called sovereign citizen during a Zoom court session. And trust me, this one is unforgettable. The guy's in court for blowing through a red light, and to make things worse for him, the officer actually showed up to testify. Yeah, it's basically game over under traffic law. But instead of owning up, this dude goes off the rails with some of the most bizarre arguments you'll ever hear. It's the kind of situation where you don't even know whether to facepalm or laugh. I'm curious, what do you think about this hearing? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you're into wild courtroom moments like this, don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Let's jump right in.
Of the trust.
Very well, Mr. Mathis. Today's the date and time for your informal hearing. The citation before the court, Mr. Mathis, indicates that on May the 24th of this year at approximately 9 p.m., you are operating a 2024 Ford Edge, black in color, on 11 Mile Road, Air near Washington, in the city of Royal Oak. And at that place and time, you committed the civil infraction of impeding traffic. Impeding traffic, sir, is considered a lesser included offense within nearly any moving violation. And Officer Moran indicates in his detailed note that your vehicle was on East 11 Mile Road at Washington and disobeyed the traffic signal. The officer had a green arrow and therefore driver had a red light. Mr. Mathis, you have three options and three options only, sir, in the protection of your own rights. You may, sir, admit responsibility in this matter. The court will attach the scheduled fine and that will close the case. Or, Mr. Mathis, you may admit responsibility with an explanation that you believe mitigates these circumstances, or you have every right to deny responsibility and the court will swear the parties and will take testimony. What would you like the court to do for you today?
Well, I have a few questions, if you don't mind.
The court does mind. You need to make a plea. I am required by law.
No, I don't plead to anybody. I only plead to the Most High. Who are you?
I am Magistrate William Urick, P43273. I am a sworn judicial officer of this district. We are here for your informal hearing that you requested. This court is required by law, procedure, and court rule to take a plea. The motorist requesting this informal hearing, that being you, must make such a plea. You may admit responsibility in this matter.
I don't plead to anybody but God.
You may admit with an explanation, or you may deny responsibility, and the court will swear the parties and will take proofs. What would you have the court do for you today?
I don't plead to anybody.
Very well. Officer Moran and Mr. Mathis, please raise your right hands.
I do have a question.
Do you solemnly swear the testimony you shall give before this court shall be the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Thank you very much. Please proceed.
Before the officer even begins testifying, I've got to say, this judge is quickly becoming one of my favorites to watch. No drama, no nonsense, just pure control of the courtroom. The way he calmly sidesteps all the ridiculous claims coming from this sovereign citizen, it's honestly perfect. No arguing, no feeding into the chaos, just smooth, professional shutdowns every time. In my opinion, that's exactly how you deal with situations like this. Engaging with nonsense only makes it worse, and this judge clearly knows that. But what about you? Are you impressed with how he's handling it so far? Let me know. Now let's get back into the hearing.
Magistrate, on May 24, 2024, at approximately 9 p.m., I, Officer Moran, was in the area of East 11 Mile in Washington when I observed 2024 Ford Edge, black in color, with Michigan plate Edward John Lincoln 6501. I was at the light at East 11 in Washington when I had the green arrow to turn. That vehicle then proceeded through the light. As I looked up at the traffic light, that light was red for that driver.
With respect to your selection of citation, you elected to simply issue a ticket for impeding traffic. Is that correct?
I did, Magistrate, at that time.
And that's based on your discretion, your training, and your experience.
It is.
Thank you. You obviously have the right to rebuttal if you choose to use it, Officer Moran. Mr. Mathis, it is now your turn. What would you like the court to know, sir?
So, I have a question. Are you a judge?
Mr. Mathis, the court has already indicated it is a sworn judicial officer. It is exercising its jurisdiction lawfully over you. So questioning the court's authority.
You don't have any jurisdiction over me. I would argue you don't have any jurisdiction. Okay.
Mr. Mathis, the officer has already testified as to the facts of the case. It is now your turn to testify. You can tell the court anything you wish the court to know, focusing solely on the events of the date in question. What would you like to tell the court?
The plaintiff is the city of Royal Oak. Please bring the city of Royal Oak. Where's the city of Royal Oak?
So now the defendant tries the classic move, claiming the court has no authority over him. But here's the thing. If he really believes that, then why even show up? This argument falls apart instantly every single time. Reality check, the court absolutely does have jurisdiction, especially when it comes to traffic violations. That's not even up for debate. It honestly makes no sense. If you think the system has no power over you, why walk right into it? This whole sovereign citizen trend is getting out of hand lately. I feel like more and more cases like this keep popping up. And at this point, it's hard to tell. Is this guy genuinely confused or just pretending to be? What do you think? Let's keep going.
The officer is representing the city of Royal Oak, sir.
Where's the city of Royal Oak?
Are you asking where it is geographically, or are you asking where it is in
Right
terms
now.
of who's present on behalf of the city of Royal Oak?
Where is the city of Royal Oak? Please bring the
Court
city.
doesn't understand your question. Are you asking where it is on a map, or where is the officer?
No, I know exactly where it is on
Okay.
the geographic location, but where are they right now?
The officer is representing the city of Royal Oak as a sworn and certified Michigan peace officer. So what else would you like to tell the court, Mr. Mathis? And please, again, the court suggests that you focus on the events of the date in question.
Okay. Well, could you please bring forth the injured party? Was anybody injured?
This is not a tort case, Mr. Mathis. It is a case written
Well,
under
the officer,
the vehicle code
as I
of the
was
city of
traveling,
Royal Oak as it is adopted.
as I was traveling, the officer turned on the lights. No one was injured. So please bring forth the injured party. Based on the Constitution, the Sixth Amendment right, I have a right to face my accuser. If the plaintiff cannot come to court, then this shall be dismissed. That's failure.
Here's where the law is crystal clear. In Michigan, running a red light isn't about harming a specific person. It's considered a threat to public safety. That means the state itself steps in as the plaintiff. You don't need a victim for the case to stand, because putting everyone on the road at risk is already enough. So no, his argument doesn't hold up at all. Wherever he got that idea from, it definitely wasn't a reliable source. Anyway, let's continue.
Mr. Mathis, is there anything else you wish the court to know?
Please bring forth the injured party. If you can't bring forth the injured party, then this needs to be dismissed now.
Mr. Mathis, is there anything else you wish the court to know?
You guys can't bring anyone forward as far as the injured party. No one was injured. You guys.
Mr. Mathis, I will ask you one more time. The officer is representing the city of Royal Oak. This is not a case alleging physical harm or breach of contract.
Why are you trying to charge me?
This is a civil case
Why are you
under
trying
the
to
Motor
charge
Vehicle
me?
Code as it was decriminalized in 1979. This is a civil matter. The burden of proof is a preponderance of the evidence. The officer has testified as to what he observed, and it is now your turn to testify as to what occurred. There is no requirement under the rules of procedure, civil, in this operation as of today, that requires a quote unquote injured party to be present. The officer has stated very clearly and fairly and plainly what he observed that day. So as to your testimony related to the date in question, is there anything else you would like the court to know?
No, it isn't. If you guys can't bring any injured party,
Very
no
well.
one was injured. You guys are
Officer Moran, any rebuttal testimony?
No rebuttal testimony.
Thank you so much. Mr. Mathis, the burden of proof in a civil case is a mere preponderance of the evidence. The officer, a duly sworn and certified Michigan peace officer representing the city of Royal Oak, which is one of two cities upon which this court has jurisdiction, has put his testimony forward. There is nothing in the record that has rebutted any of it. Therefore, the court is finding you responsible for the citation as it was written. The fine for that serves $175. That is payable through the pay portal on the 44th District Court website, or you may walk a cash check or charge into the 44th District Court. Please don't interrupt the court, sir. You may walk a cash check or charge into the 44th District Court at 400 East 11 Mile Road, Monday through Friday, between 8:30 and 4:30. That's due within 7 days, Mr. Mathis. If you take exception to the court's ruling, you may post a bond in the amount of $175 within 7 days, and the matter will be placed upon the formal hearing docket of the chief judge of the district, and at that time, the city of Royal Oak would be represented by a city prosecutor.
So, what do you guys think? Was the $175 fine fair in this case? Personally, I think it was a solid reality check. The judge didn't entertain a single bit of nonsense, just stuck to the facts and applied the law exactly as it should be. Respect for that. In Michigan, running a red light is treated as a civil infraction, not a criminal charge. The goal here is simple: protect public safety. And while this guy might have felt confident in his arguments, they just don't stand a chance in a real courtroom. That said, part of me thinks the judge could have gone even further. The way this defendant kept interrupting and being disrespectful, that's textbook contempt of court. Judges absolutely have the power to call that out, and honestly, it would have been satisfying to see him face consequences for that behavior too. But what do you think? Should the judge have been tougher, or was this enough? And here's the big question. Do you think this guy actually believes what he's saying, or is he just playing dumb to dodge responsibility? Drop your thoughts below. I really want to hear your take. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to like and subscribe for more content like this. Catch you in the next one.